So anyways, oh, just beautiful. Hi everyone, welcome back to my crazy fun channel. Oh, someone's calling me. How convenient. Hello? Let's go watch Catching Fire! I'm filming a video actually right now, so could I maybe hang up and then you can call me back? Or just come over maybe, how about? Okay, bye. So my first semester of university is just about done. I'm actually doing my first final exam soon. And I'm very nervous, but I feel like I really wanted to do a video after all of this was done and sort of talk to you guys about my experience and then also talk about my plan for maybe the rest of my university career kind of thing, and then maybe also talk about like next semester and stuff like that and things that I've learned. So that's why I'm here today. And if you're not in university or college, it's okay, you can still watch this video because one day you will be there maybe. Or maybe you just want to know how I did and how I'm doing and all this stuff. So I did answer in one of my question and answers videos what classes I'm taking, my major and all that stuff. They really say 3 is full course load. I took 4. A lot of people take 4 or 5. I just took 4 because it was my first semester. Wanted to sort of ease myself into it. So I took atmospheric science, computer science, sociology, and Canadian history. Very interesting. Really liked all my classes. Probably never going to do anything in atmospheric science again, but at least I know that I'm not interested in it or good at it, or just that was an experience. But I'm gonna tell you guys that like I never felt for a second while I was in my classes that like I needed to drop out. Like even if I didn't do well on something, like I never felt discouraged. Overall, I'm glad that I chose the classes I chose, and I think not being able to get the classes I originally wanted was probably helpful in the end for me. I'm going to be doing my second 4-credit course next semester, which is biology, which is my major, and I'm so excited because that's the subject that really gets my blood pumping and gets me excited. I think my camera is out of memory. I did tell you guys this as well, like within the first 3 weeks of school, I quit my job just because it was getting to be too much for me, and I felt like I felt like I didn't have time to do anything school-wise or like social-wise or like being just with my family. Like I felt like I had no time because I was working around 26 hours a week, and I was also going to school full-time, so you can imagine it was a bit much for me. So I did quit my job, and I have just found it so much like less stressful, and I know that I'm lucky to have the luxury to not have to work and go to school at the same time. But I also did pay for my first full year of university by myself with working and everything, so it was kind of my choice where I was just like, maybe I should really just focus on school for now, and then when summer comes along I'll get a job again. That was a really good decision for me, and I'm really glad I did that. And honestly, I really did it on a whim. I remember sitting with my sister and talking to her about how unhappy I was at my job and then how stressed out I was with school, and she just said like, why are you even bothering? Like, why are you even there? Like, you don't need to work. Like, just stop doing it and focus on school. For so much as like classes and my teachers and stuff, like I've loved basically all my teachers. I've had a couple problems. One of my teachers was not really like, you could kind of tell he didn't really like his job. But we didn't have a final exam or a midterm for that class. It was kind of like you kind of could teach yourself really easily in order to like do your papers and stuff. So that one was okay. Like if it was a science class, I probably would have had to drop it because I do need a bit more assistance when it comes to science because I'm not naturally good at it. I just really enjoy doing it. I did just register for my courses for my next semester, which starts in January, and I'm going to be taking another 4 courses, which I'm very excited about. And so I'm going to be taking psychology, biology, like I mentioned before. I'm taking a university writing class, and then I'm also going to be taking a upper level sociology. As of right now, I really am looking to get into a nursing program for September or January of, I guess that would be 2014 or 2015, and I'm not in a rush at all. I will keep going with university for as long as I want before I get into the program, but it takes a while to get into the program. As for my job for next summer, I have no idea. I'm going to be volunteering at like a elderly home, so I've always wanted to, but it's also good to have lots of volunteer hours when you're going to nursing. But I also just love socially interacting with people. If you guys have any other questions about my university experience or anything else, definitely let me know down below, or you can message me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will say this one thing before I go. If you are hesitant about going to college or university, I definitely recommend talking to someone who works there. There's lots of academic advisors and just counselors who can talk to you guys about maybe getting into the programs or even financial aid if you need it. So definitely look into it. I never ever say that education is a waste, any education. So definitely look into it if you guys are interested, and I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Bye guys!